Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hey fish family, welcome back to Tabarak Aquatics. I am Ross, and of course you're nowhere else but my fish room, okay? We're gonna make this real fast because as you can see I'm sweating, I'm wet, and you can see these tanks are half full or more than half empty rather. That's because I'm down here doing water changes and maintenance and stuff like that. I just finished filling up this monster tank behind me. But it's not about that, it's about something else. I want to share with you something that I'm going through in the moment, and I just want to share it with you guys so hopefully someone can get something from this. I'm just going to share with you what I'm experiencing, what I have experienced, and what my perspective is going forward. Hold tight. Okay, real quick, what you're looking at is a quarantine tank where I'm quarantining. Those are snakeskin barbs, and the ones with the black line through them. Those are blue emperor tetras. Now, I got them in here quarantining, and I had ordered 16 blue emperor tetras and 10 snakeskin barbs, and I lost a few. Well, let me give you a real quick look of what you can expect from the blue emperor tetras that I'm quarantining from a wild discus tank. This is my wild discus tank, and that is a blue emperor tetra. I have 14 of them in here, and I'm quarantining some more. I want this tank to be overloaded with, beautiful blue emperor tetras, schooling around, giving it nice activity and stuff like that. That's a pencil fish right there in the center right there. In case you wonder why it looks different, I got 4 of those in there, and I got that one lonely black neon tetra right there. Anyway, let me get back to the tank that we're talking about. Hold tight. Quick look at some of my discus. Okay, hold tight. All right, so back here to this quarantine tank. As you can see, I got a body, and I got somebody back there by the rocks who's struggling for dear life. He's still alive. You can kind of see his little fins waving and stuff like that. Let me get close so you can see. You see him? He's struggling. All right, so anyway, this is a quarantine tank. This is the tank that I had my Chinese perch. I had my Chinese perch in here, and he got sick with something and died. I mistreated him. I believe I mistreated him because I assumed that it was velvet disease because it had some white, but it wasn't white all over and stuff like that like ick is. So it definitely wasn't ick. But he had a whole lot of body slime on him, and I think I misdiagnosed him, and I ended up losing him. So when I lost him, what I did was I closed this tank down and put a what do you call it? Not polyguard, but poly something. I forgot the name. The name slips me, but it has methylene blue in it. It's an antibacterial, antifungal, anti-parasitic. So I put some of that in there and just let it sit for a week with no inhabitants in this tank. I think it might have been 10 days I let it sit in here and everything. And then when I was ready to purchase these fish, I went on and emptied all that water out, put new fresh water in, made sure I had healthy media and stuff like that in here, and got these guys in quarantine, and I put them in here for quarantine. So I first started losing some of those snakeskin barbs. Let's get a closer look. I first started losing some of them guys, and I thought maybe it's because I ordered them from Petco, and I'm like, maybe it's Petco with the BS. Sometimes their suppliers don't have the best quality. But I bought these for half the price that I had to pay anywhere else. Then suddenly I started losing some of the emperor tetras. And when I lost the first one, I said, maybe that was just a one-off or whatever. Then I came back and I saw another one last night. And then this morning I come down here and I see these guys. So obviously it's something that's going on in the tank. It's not the fish, it's the tank. I got a lone silver dollar back there growing out too. So anyway, so what I decided to do to remedy this problem, I'm not going to freak out and put any heavy medications in here. I first tried with Melafix, and then I put some Stress Guard in it, and then I said, okay, it's time for me to get serious about this, but not overly serious. Hold tight, let me show what I got. Okay, and I'm back. Anyway, so instead of freaking out, and it was Polyguard that I was thinking of treating him with, and instead of freaking out and over treating the tank, because this is strong stuff. This Polyguard has sulfathiazole, malachite green, nitrofurantoin, nitrofuranol, quinacrine, dihydrochloride. So this is some strong stuff. It says treats bacterial, fungal, and parasitic diseases. So this is all inclusive, but it's pretty harsh stuff. So instead of freaking out and killing them with my meds, because that's basically what I was about to do, kill them with my meds. Instead of doing that, I went back to keep it simple, Old Faithful, aquarium salt. Aquarium salt treats many different diseases and ailments. So I usually put 1 tablespoon. Let me watch what I'm doing, because I don't want to, because I'm still draining this one tank. I usually do 1 tablespoon per gallon. And so that would be 4 tablespoons in that 20 gallons. So what I did, I put 5 tablespoons. When I want to get aggressive, I do 2 tablespoons per gallon, but I don't want to like instantly shock the fish. So after about 2 days, I'll do a water change, and then I'll up the salt a little bit or whatever. The other thing I'm going to do is turn the temperature up just a couple notches, just a few notches. And let me show you real quick. Something that I am going to do. Let me turn this camera around. Hold up for a second. All right, this is junky and everything, but like I said, I wasn't set up to do a video. I'm just doing impromptu stuff. Of course, you see I keep several different nets and sizes of nets and different nets and stuff like that. And that's because if I have a tank that I believe that is some type of disease or something going on, I don't want to turn around and use that same net. So what I do is whatever net that I use, I'll set that aside. And also when I get new fish in, whatever net I use, I'll set that aside and just use these other nets that I have. Of course, this is my big, humongous net that I have for my monster tank. But anyway, it's not about my nets. It's about it's about this ultraviolet light. So I'm going to put UV sterilizer inside that tank as well. So the UV sterilizer usually will ruin your medication, but it will not ruin the salt, because the only thing that'll take the salt out the tank is a water change. So I'm going to put this UV sterilizer in there as well. Whatever's in that tank, we're gonna kill it. We're gonna get it up out there, because I got news for you guys. You are not gonna die. You might be planning on dying, but not this time, because last time I had this situation, I lost about $200 worth of tetras and whatnot, and because I was scared to act. This time I'm going to fall on my sword. I'm going out on my shield. I'm not going to let you guys die. I'm going to fight whatever it is going on in there plaguing this tank. All right, so anyway, that's all. I just want to share that with you guys. So if any of you have been through that, please leave a comment, let me know if you've been through that. And anyway, that's my that's my plan. You know, I'll give you guys an update and let you know how it worked out. Like I said, leave a comment. Thank you for watching this video. If you hadn't subscribed, please subscribe. Please leave a like. Please leave a comment. And until next time, happy fish keeping. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm getting back to these water change and maintenance and stuff. All right, keep up your maintenance.